wherever it goes. It strikes fear into Washington because of its heavy combat load, silent and calm. It's difficult to predict its location and the targets it will strike. One of the most dangerous nuclear weapons to strike from under the water since World War II to this day. Known as the nuclear icebreaker or the silent killer, is loaded with nuclear weapons, torpedoes, and weapons of mass destruction capable of wiping European capitals off the map. It's one of Russian President Vladimir Putin's favorite weapons, so much so that it has a direct line of communication between his office and the command room. What's the story behind this floating monster that Putin sent to track Trump's nuclear submarines? And why does the whole of Europe fear it? We reveal many secrets and details to you, dear viewer, about the silent killer submarine. Stay tuned. The nuclear icebreaker, Prince Bujarski. The first serious strategic missile submarine powered by nuclear energy from the 955A project. It was designed by Sergei Kovalev of the Robin Design Boreai, and it was launched in February 2024. Before talking about the armament of the Bujarski submarine, we would like to remind you of the mission for which it was built, as it was designed to destroy the capitals and major cities of NATO countries in the event that Russia is subjected to any attack that disrupts its nuclear arsenal. It's equipped with Russia's most dangerous and destructive nuclear missiles. The Bujarski submarine is armed with B-16 Bulava ballistic missiles, each weighing 37 tons and capable of carrying 10 gliding nuclear warheads with a speed of Mach 40 and a range of 8,300 to 10,000 kilometers. It can cover the entire distance at an altitude of no more than 14 meters and automatically adjust to the geography and terrain of its flight path thanks to its advanced navigation systems. In addition, it has a built-in computer that controls the trajectory, speed, altitude, and maneuverability thanks to a special radar and dozens of sensors distributed throughout the missile structure. The submarine also carries a store of 36 caliber and Zircon missiles, which are launched via quadruple launch platform, in addition to two Envato N15 nuclear torpedo launchers 15 with a capacity of 200 kilotons, which have a range of 48 kilometers and are designed to combat submarines, frigates, and aircraft carriers. The Bujarski submarine is also armed with the BAL system, which uses the KH-35 anti-ship missile with a range of 260 kilometers, which can also be used by ground-based missile systems, aircraft, and helicopters. This missile is highly stealthy to enemy radars thanks to its small size, making it almost impossible to destroy or intercept by enemy defenses. How do Bujarski submarines detect their targets? The Russian submarine is equipped with an MRP-25 Snoop tri-radar system, capable of scanning the water and the water surface in a radius of 120 kilometers and to a depth of 900 meters, giving it an advantage in detecting enemy targets and determining whether to engage or withdraw before being detected. In addition to a set of 12 sonar sensors distributed throughout the submarine's hull, it provides high accuracy in-depth exploration and aids in safe diving, while infrared sensors help scan the seabed, map it, and detect foreign objects underwater. It also has passive radar capable of jamming enemy radars and detecting their location, and an early warning system that detects any projectiles threatening the submarine's safety. In addition to autonomous navigation systems, satellite communication systems, and radio communication systems, the submarine is equipped with systems that track the trajectory of missiles and projectiles launched from the submarine from the moment of launch until they reach their destination, as well as weather monitoring and ocean navigation tracking systems. An in-depth look at the Prince Bujarski submarine. The hull of the Bujarsky submarine is constructed of low magnetic steel to reduce its magnetic signature. The submarine is 170 meters long, 13.8 meters wide, and 10 meters high, with an oval-shaped design that distributes water pressure evenly across the hull, increasing its diving capacity and allowing it to reach a depth of 650 meters below the surface without any problems or risks. It can dive to depths exceeding 1,000 meters in emergencies and during dangerous missions such as approaching enemy fleets or coasts and escaping from ambushes. Russia's stealth submarine is powered by two OK-650B nuclear reactors that deliver power to giant stealth turbines, enabling it to sail at a speed of 32 knots at the surface, equivalent to 59 km per hour, or at a maximum speed of 25 knots at a depth of 600 meters. Its displacement capacity is 14,800 tons, and all of the above figures are records achieved by Russian submarines over their American, European, and Asian competitors. The submarine has a crew of 107 who can remain underwater for up to 120 days without stopping the oxygen generators or logistical supplies. The Silent Killers moves toward the United States. The National Interest newspaper revealed that the US Navy is constantly spying on Russian stealth submarines from the Pty project and has received confirmed intelligence about the presence of the Krasnoyarsk submarine in the Atlantic Ocean in 2018 as part of performance tests to breach enemy waters, but were unable to detect it. The newspaper concluded that the loss of the Russian submarine's track poses a deadly threat. Following this incident, the director of the Pentagon submarine program, Admiral Dave Johnson, requested that a miniature model of this submarine be brought to his office so that he could keep it in front of him and always have it in his mind so that he would not forget what the Navy would have to deal with. The National Interest newspaper reported that the main purpose of the Russian submarines from the Pty project, to which the Prince Bujarsky submarine belongs, is to destroy NATO military bases, noting that the submarine can deliver devastating strikes even if the nuclear forces are eliminated. The article also mentioned the Prince Vladimir submarine, which was the first prototype developed for the 955A Pty project. The newspaper recalled that submarines from the upgraded Pty project carry 16 Bulava intercontinental ballistic missiles. Each missile has multiple hypersonic warheads. The Russian fleet includes 603 naval units, including one aircraft carrier, 15 destroyers, 11 frigates, and 85 corvettes. The Russian fleet has the fourth largest submarine force in the world, with 64 submarines in addition to 55 patrol ships and 48 naval minesweepers. All of the giant naval vessels in the Russian fleet are capable of launching ballistic and intercontinental missiles, hypersonic missiles, and nuclear missiles. And you, dear viewer, what's your assessment of the Prince Bujarsky submarine? In your opinion, will it succeed in expelling Trump's nuclear submarines from Russian waters? Let us know in the comments.